The fast food landscape of 1980 bears little resemblance to today's pricing reality. Comparing identical menu items from 45 years ago to current prices reveals inflation that far exceeds official government figures. The same burgers, fries, and drinks cost 5 to 10 times more in 2025, while portion sizes decreased and ingredient quality declined in many cases. What was truly affordable convenience food became luxury occasional dining for many American families. You hear older generations talk about buying full meals for under $1 and assume they're exaggerating or misremembering. The reality is even more shocking. They're accurately describing a completely different economic era. A McDonald's Big Mac meal that cost $2.59 in 1980 costs $12.49 in 2025. The same meal increased over 380%, while wages increased nowhere near that amount for most workers. The inflation calculation shows the disconnect. Official CPI inflation from 1980 to 2025 suggests prices should roughly triple. Fast food prices increased 4 to 6 times beyond inflation-adjusted expectations. The gap between general inflation and restaurant inflation reveals how the industry exploited pricing power beyond actual cost increases. The portion size reductions compound the price shock. Comparing 1980 servings to 2025 servings shows systematic downsizing across the industry. Burgers are smaller, fries portions decreased, drink sizes stayed similar, but ice displacement means less actual beverage. Customers pay more for visibly less food than previous generations received at fraction of current prices. The quality changes tell additional stories. The 1980s used simpler ingredients with fewer additives and preservatives. Beef was less processed. Chicken was more likely whole muscle. Vegetables were fresher. The ingredient quality declined as prices increased. Customers pay more for worse food than their parents and grandparents ate. Today, we're comparing 10 iconic menu items showing the most shocking price differences between 1980 and 2025. The patterns reveal how affordable convenience food became expensive, occasional dining that price-conscious families must budget carefully. And stick around until the end. We've got 3 bonus revelations about hidden inflation through eliminated deals, portion cuts, and quality downgrades that make real price increases even worse. The bonus insights about value menu elimination will explain why fast food feels so expensive now compared to the 1980s experience. Number 10. Wendy's single hamburger. The classic Wendy's burger shows significant inflation. 1980 price, 99 cents. 2025 price, $6.49. That's a $5.50 increase, or 555% inflation, over 45 years. Adjusted for general inflation, the burger should cost around $3.60. It costs nearly double that amount. The burger size decreased despite higher prices. The 1980 single burger used quarter-pound fresh beef patty. The 2025 version uses smaller patty with more bun, lettuce, and tomato to create appearance of size. The actual beef decreased while price increased over 500%. The toppings quality changed. The 1980 burger used fresh vegetables cut daily in stores. The 2025 burger uses pre-cut vegetables from bags with preservatives for extended shelf life. The fresh quality that defined Wendy's in 1980 gave way to convenience and cost-cutting. The bun size increased while burger decreased. The larger bun creates visual impression of bigger burger while using less expensive beef. The bread-to-meat ratio shifted dramatically toward cheaper ingredients that fill customers without satisfying like actual beef does. The combo pricing makes inflation worse. In 1980, adding fries and drink to the burger cost totaled $1.79. In 2025, the combo costs $10.49. The combo meal increased 486%. The drink and fries inflation exceeded even burger inflation. Former employees report the 1980 Wendy's burger was substantially bigger and better quality than current versions. The combination of 555% price increase with quality and quantity decrease means real value collapsed by over 600% when accounting for all factors. Number 9. Taco Bell Bean Burrito. This value menu staple shows extreme inflation. 1980 price, 59 cents. 2025 price, $2.49. That's a $1.90 increase, or 322% inflation. The bean burrito was ultimate budget food in 1980, a filling meal for pocket change that's now a premium-priced item. The burrito size decreased substantially. The 1980 version was notably larger with more beans, cheese, and sauce. The 2025 version is smaller with less filling, creating thinner burrito. The size reduction is obvious when comparing photos from different eras side by side. The bean quality changed from refried to paste. The 1980 beans were recognizably refried pinto beans with texture and flavor. The 2025 beans are processed bean paste with binders and fillers, creating smooth texture that's less actual beans. The bean product replaced real beans as cost-cutting measure. The cheese decreased dramatically. The 1980 burrito had generous cheese, creating creamy texture. The 2025 version has minimal cheese, creating dry burrito that needs sauce packets. The cheese reduction cut costs while degrading the eating experience. The value positioning shifted entirely. The bean burrito was loss leader, bringing customers in for 59 cents, then upselling other items. In 2025 at $2.49, it's profit center rather than value draw. The strategy changed from customer acquisition to profit maximization per transaction. The meal comparison is striking. In 1980, $5 bought 8 bean burritos, multiple meals worth of food. In 2025, $5 doesn't even buy 2 burritos. The purchasing power collapse for budget-conscious customers particularly impacts those who relied on Taco Bell for affordable meals. Number 8. Pizza Hut Personal Pan Pizza, this lunch special, shows shocking increases. 1980 price, $1.99. 2025 price, $6.99. That's a $5 increase or 251% inflation. The personal pan that was affordable individual meal became premium-priced lunch option. The pizza size decreased from 1980 to 2025. Measurements show the 2025 personal pan is approximately 1 inch smaller diameter than 1980 version. The 8-inch pizza became 7-inch pizza while price increased 251%, a double penalty of higher price and less food. The topping quantity decreased substantially. The 1980 personal pan had generous pepperoni, cheese, and sauce. The 2025 version has sparse toppings with visible gaps and minimal cheese. The topping reduction cut costs while customers pay far higher prices. The cheese quality changed from mozzarella to blend. The 1980 pizza used real mozzarella, creating stringy cheese pull. The 2025 version uses mozzarella blend with cheaper cheeses and added oils. The cheese doesn't melt or taste the same as full mozzarella. The crust recipe changed multiple times. The original 1980 personal pan had distinct crispy bottom from dedicated pan cooking. Current versions use different pans and shorter cook times, creating softer, less distinctive crust. The signature crust quality declined as production speed increased. The Book It program made personal pans cultural touchstone in 1980s. Kids earned free pizzas through reading, creating lifetime customers. The program still exists, but free pizza value decreased as prices tripled. The promotional impact diminished as reward value collapsed. Number 7. Subway 6-inch sub. The sandwich shop standard shows major inflation. 1980 price, $1.49. 2025 price, $7.49. That's a $6 increase or 403% inflation. The sub that was budget lunch became expensive sandwich requiring serious meal planning. The bread size remained similar but quality declined. The 1980 bread baked fresh in stores throughout the day. The 2025 bread arrives par-baked or frozen, finished in store ovens, creating different texture with more preservatives. The fresh baking experience disappeared as centralized production reduced costs. The meat quantity decreased per 6-inch. The 1980 turkey sub had 4 to 5 ounces of meat. The 2025 version has 2 to 3 ounces, creating thin sandwich needing extra meat upcharge. The portion reduction is substantial when comparing sandwich thickness across eras. The vegetable freshness changed. The 1980 Subway cut vegetables fresh daily. The 2025 locations use pre-cut vegetables from bags with preservatives. The lettuce, tomatoes, onions arrive processed, rather than whole vegetables prepped in store. The fresh vegetable prep that defined Subway gave way to bagged convenience. The cheese changed from sliced to shredded. The 1980 subs used cheese slices placed on sandwich. The 2025 subs use shredded cheese that doesn't cover bread properly and falls out during eating. The shredded cheese is cheaper and easier but creates inferior sandwich. The pricing strategy eliminated value. The 1980 Subway competed on freshness and value, quality ingredients at fair prices. The 2025 Subway competes on convenience with premium pricing. The value proposition completely transformed as $7.49 for 6-inch sub with minimal meat isn't budget dining anymore. Number 6. KFC 3-piece chicken meal. The fried chicken meal shows extreme increases. 1980 price $2.19. 2025 price $10.99. That's an 8.80 increase or 402% inflation. The family dinner staple became premium meal requiring significant budget allocation. The chicken pieces are smaller in 2025. Industry reports and customer complaints consistently note smaller chicken pieces across all fast food chains. The chickens are processed younger, creating smaller pieces despite higher prices customers pay. The sides portions decreased. The 1980 meal included generous sides of mashed potatoes, coleslaw, and biscuit. The 2025 meal has smaller portions with less potatoes, minimal slaw, and smaller biscuit. Every component decreased while price increased over 400%. The coating recipe changed multiple times. The original 1980 recipe had distinct flavor and texture from longer marinating and specific spice blend. Modern recipes use faster processes and different coatings, creating less distinctive flavor. The signature taste that built KFC diminished through recipe changes prioritizing speed. The cooking method changed from pressure to open fryers in many locations. The 1980 pressure frying created juicier chicken with crispy coating. Modern open frying is faster but creates drier chicken with different texture. The cooking method change reduced quality while prices increased dramatically. The bucket deals comparison is shocking. In 1980, $10 bought multiple bucket meals feeding entire family. In 2025, $10 barely covers single 3-piece meal. The family dining value collapsed as KFC pricing eliminated its role as affordable family dinner solution. Number 5. Burger King Whopper. The flame-broiled burger shows massive inflation. 1980 price $1.29. 2025 price $8.49. That's a $7.20 increase or 558% inflation. The Whopper that was premium fast food burger became expensive meal requiring careful budgeting. The Whopper size decreased despite marketing. The 1980 quarter pound became smaller patty in 2025 through various size reductions over decades. The burger is noticeably smaller when comparing actual measurements and customer reports across years. The flame broiling changed from actual flame to different cooking methods. The 1980 Whoppers cooked over real flames, creating distinct flavor. Modern Burger Kings use conveyor broilers with gas flames that don't contact meat the same way. The flame-broiled claim is technically true, but practically different from original cooking method. The vegetable toppings decreased. The 1980 Whopper had generous lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles. The 2025 version has minimal toppings, creating dry burger needing extra sauce. The vegetable portions reduced systematically as cost-cutting measure. The bun changed from sesame seed to standard in many markets. The distinctive sesame seed bun was signature Whopper element. Many locations switched to cheaper standard buns or thin sesame buns with fewer seeds. The bun quality and distinctiveness declined while prices increased over 500%. The combo pricing destroys value. The 1980 Whopper meal with fries and drink cost $2.39. The 2025 combo cost $12.99, a 443% increase. The combo inflation exceeded even burger inflation as drink and fries pricing increased disproportionately. Number 4. Arby's roast beef sandwich. The sliced beef sandwich shows concerning increases. 1980 price $1.19. 2025 price $6.99. That's a 5.80 increase or 487% inflation. The affordable roast beef sandwich became premium priced item. The roast beef quality changed from actual beef to processed product. The 1980 roast beef was closer to real roasted beef sliced thin. The 2025 product is formed meatloaf from beef trimmings processed with water, sodium, and binders. The roast beef became processed mystery meat, while marketing still shows slicing as if it's real roast beef. The meat quantity per sandwich decreased. The 1980 sandwiches had generous portions of beef. The 2025 sandwiches have less meat, creating thinner sandwich. The portion reduction combined with processed meat means customers get less of lower quality product at 487% higher price. The bun changed from onion roll to standard bun. The 1980 Arby's used distinctive onion roll, creating signature taste. Many locations switched to cheaper standard sesame buns, reducing distinctiveness. The bun change cut costs while degrading the sandwich identity. The sauce changed from real cheddar to cheese product. The beef and cheddar that cost $1.69 in 1980 used real cheddar sauce. The 2025 version at $8.99 uses processed cheese sauce from bags. The cheese sauce is industrial product rather than real cheese melted. The value menu elimination hit Arby's hard. The affordable roast beef sandwich was a value proposition competing with burgers. At $6.99 in 2025, it's premium-priced sandwich without premium ingredients to justify the cost. The value positioning completely disappeared. Number 3, Domino's Medium Pizza. The pizza delivery staple shows extreme increases. 1980 price, $4.99. 2025 price, $15.99. That's an $11 increase or 220% inflation. The affordable family meal became expensive dinner requiring budget planning. The pizza size remained 12 inches, but thickness decreased. The 1980 pizza had hand-tossed thick crust with substantial dough. The 2025 version has thinner crust using less dough and ingredients. The pizza became flatter and less filling despite higher prices. The cheese quantity decreased dramatically. Photos and customer reports consistently show less cheese on current pizzas. The 1980 pizza had generous mozzarella coverage. The 2025 pizza has sparse cheese with visible sauce gaps. The cheese reduction cut costs substantially while customers pay far more. The topping quantity follows cheese reduction. The 1980 pepperoni pizza had edge-to-edge coverage. The 2025 version has fewer pieces with gaps, creating inconsistent bites. Every topping decreased in quantity as profit margin protection prioritized over customer value. The sauce recipe changed multiple times. The 1980 sauce had distinct flavor from longer cooking and specific spices. Modern sauce uses faster processes and different ingredients, creating less complex flavor. The sauce is adequate but not distinctive like original recipe. The delivery fee adds hidden inflation. The 1980 delivery was free or minimal charge. The 2025 delivery adds $5 to $7 in fees plus expected tip. The true cost of delivered pizza increased over 300% when including all fees and expected gratuities. Number 2, McDonald's Big Mac Meal. The iconic burger meal shows shocking inflation. 1980 price, $2.59. 2025 price, $12.49. That's a $9.90 increase or 382% inflation. The Big Mac meal that symbolized affordable fast food became expensive meal exceeding many Americans' food budgets. The Big Mac size decreased despite same marketing. Industry analysis shows the patties, bun, and overall size decreased from 1980. The burger is measurably smaller while price increased nearly 400%, double penalty for customers. The special sauce recipe changed. The 1980 sauce had distinct flavor that defined the Big Mac. Modern sauce uses different ingredients and ratios, creating adequate but not identical taste. The sauce change cut costs and extended shelf life while changing signature flavor. The middle bun serves portion control. The 3-bun design makes burger look bigger, while using less meat than 2 patty burger on 2 buns would require. The middle bun is cost-saving measure disguised as signature feature. The fries portion and quality decreased. The 1980 McDonald's fries were legendary for taste and generous portions. The 2025 fries are smaller servings with different oil, creating less distinctive flavor. The fries inflation exceeded burger inflation percentage-wise. The drink disappeared as value. The 1980 drink was generous size included in meal. The 2025 drink is smaller or cost extra for larger sizes. The ice displacement means less actual beverage than cup suggests. The drink component degraded while contributing to 382% meal price increase. The value menu elimination destroyed budget options. The 1980 McDonald's had various price points allowing budget meals. The 2025 McDonald's eliminated most value options, forcing customers into $12 combos. The affordable access disappeared, leaving only expensive choices. Number 1. Taco Bell Taco Supreme. Here's the absolute worst price increase over 45 years. 1980 price, 79 cents. 2025 price, $4.49. That's a $3.70 increase, or 468% inflation. The taco that was quintessential value food became $4 plus item, a shocking transformation. The taco size decreased substantially. The 1980 Taco Supreme was notably larger with more meat, cheese, tomatoes, and sour cream. The 2025 version is visibly smaller shell with minimal ingredients. The portion reduction is dramatic when comparing actual tacos across eras. The beef quality changed from ground beef to beef product. The 1980 beef was ground beef seasoned with spices. The 2025 beef is 88% beef with 12% fillers, oats, and binders, creating processed meat product. The beef became extended meat paste while marketing still shows seasoned ground beef. The cheese changed from shredded cheddar to processed blend. The 1980 taco used real shredded cheddar. The 2025 version uses cheese blend with oils and stabilizers that doesn't melt properly. The cheese taste and texture degraded while costs increased. The sour cream portion decreased. The 1980 Taco Supreme had generous sour cream, creating creamy taco. The 2025 version has minimal sour cream dollop, barely covering ingredients. The sour cream reduction cut costs while degrading eating experience. The lettuce and tomato are pre-cut from bags instead of fresh. The 1980 vegetables were cut fresh in stores. The 2025 vegetables arrive in bags with preservatives, extending shelf life but reducing freshness and flavor. The fresh vegetable prep disappeared as bagged products replaced in-store preparation. The value destruction is complete. In 1980, $5 bought 6 Taco Supremes, multiple meals worth of food. In 2025, $5 barely covers single taco. The purchasing power collapsed 83% for budget-conscious customers who relied on Taco Bell for affordable meals. The cultural impact matters. Taco Bell positioned itself as affordable food for students, workers, families on budgets. At $4.49 per taco, with decreased size and quality, it's no longer value dining. The entire value proposition that built Taco Bell disappeared as pricing eliminated accessibility for budget customers. Beyond obvious menu price increases, 3 factors make real inflation worse. Bonus 1. Value menu elimination. Every chain had robust value menus in the 1980s offering items under $1. McDonald's had multiple items for 59 to 89 cents. Taco Bell had items for 39 to 79 cents. Wendy's had 99-cent value items. These value options completely disappeared by 2025. The cheapest items now cost $2 to $3, eliminating truly affordable access that made fast food accessible to everyone. The value menu elimination represents hidden inflation of 200 to 400% for budget customers who previously relied on cheap options. Bonus 2. Portion size reductions. Shrinkflation. Every menu item decreased in size from 1980 to 2025. Burgers use smaller patties. Fries come in smaller containers. Drinks have more ice. Tacos have less filling. The systematic portion reduction adds 20 to 40% hidden inflation on top of menu price increases. Customers pay more for less food. Real inflation exceeds advertised prices by substantial margins when accounting for quantity decreases. Bonus 3. Quality downgrades, skimpflation. Ingredient quality declined across every chain. Real beef became processed, extended meat. Real cheese became cheese products. Fresh vegetables became pre-cut bagged products with preservatives. The quality downgrades mean customers pay premium prices for inferior ingredients. The combination of higher prices for worse quality creates value destruction that inflation percentages don't capture. Real value declined 50 to 70% when accounting for quality degradation alongside price increases. You've seen the shocking price differences between 1980 and 2025 across 10 major chains plus 3 hidden inflation factors. The pattern is undeniable. Fast food transformed from affordable convenience to expensive occasional dining that many families must budget carefully to afford. The inflation rates far exceed wage growth for most Americans. While fast food prices increased 300 to 550%, median wages increased only 200 to 250%. The affordability gap widened dramatically as fast food pricing outpaced income growth for typical workers. The portion and quality reductions compound the price shock. Customers pay 4 to 6 times more for smaller portions of lower quality food than 1980 customers received. The real value destruction exceeds 600 to 700% when accounting for all factors beyond menu prices. The value menu elimination destroyed budget access. The 1980s offered truly affordable options under $1, making fast food accessible to everyone. The 2025 landscape offers no real value with cheapest items starting at $2 to $3, eliminating the affordability that built the industry. The cultural impact transformed dining habits. Fast food in 1980 was frequent convenience anyone could afford multiple times weekly. Fast food in 2025 is occasional treat many families limit to once weekly or monthly. The frequency reduction changed American dining culture as economic accessibility disappeared. The nostalgia for 1980s pricing reflects real economic change. When older generations talk about buying meals for under $2, they're describing genuinely different economic reality, where fast food was truly affordable convenience rather than budgeted luxury spending. Share this information with friends and family who remember 1980s prices or wonder why fast food feels so expensive. The numbers validate the feeling that fast food pricing increased far beyond general inflation and wage growth. Now, do me a favor, smash that like button. Subscribe to the hidden menu and tell us in the comments, which price difference shocked you most? Do you remember 1980s fast food prices? At the hidden menu, we believe in price transparency, historical context, and helping people understand how fast food transformed from affordable staple to expensive occasional dining. Stop accepting current prices as normal. Understand how dramatically pricing changed over 45 years while quality and quantity decreased.